That I mean, just to me. I'm no rocket scientist, no PhD, none of that stuff. But it just does not make sense to me as to why my shows um, is like this. Um, and I'm real tired of it, extremely tired of it. My shows are to be relevant. My shows are to be newsworthy, and it puts me in a dilemma that you think my show ain't important. You just throw any damn thing out there, and I'm supposed to be happy, and I'm supposed to be pleased with it, and I'm supposed to pay for it. Okay, all right. Y'all caught me in one of them moves this evening because because of coronavirus, business is bad as it is, and then when I look at the TV and I see something from week before last, and that's before any of the really newsworthy stuff was going on. It bothers me. It disturbs me, especially at $6,000 a month. It's very disturbing to me. But praise be the Lord. Okay, that is, don't go completely off. Don't go completely off. Look, I got some things I want to talk about as far as this coronavirus is concerned. And you may want to call your pastors and have your pastors, even though they say they don't watch me, you may need to tell them to go to social media um, and tell them they may want to listen to the Thaddeus Matthews show tonight. A person very heavy in the financial world called me early this morning while I was still on the air and gave me some information. There may be a bailout for churches under this new thing that the president is about to sign. There is very possibly going to be a bailout for churches. So I'm going to call your pastor and tell your pastor, go and call and get on in because I got some information that they may need on tonight where the church does not lose out. Because let's just admit that churches, just like any other small business, and churches are businesses, that money is tight. Let me tell you something. I've been doing this a long time, and I've never seen business, my business, the way it has been for the last 2 to 3 weeks. I've never seen it like this. Never seen it like this, as slow as it is. I've never seen it like this at all. There are a lot of small businesses during this period of the coronas that very easily could go under. When you talk about the business that I'm in, the advertising business, a lot of the owners of businesses are not thinking about advertising. They're thinking about survival. They're thinking about how I'm going to stay afloat. People are not coming into my business. I've I've got employees here that I'm trying to take care of. So the advertising end ceases to be something that is beneficial for them. Yeah, that's what I call it, the damn coronas. If you know, that's it. That's what I call it. You call it what you want, I call it what I want. the coronas. So, but people are suffering, and it's getting crazy out there. Business owners don't know what to do. You don't know how to predict this situation. People who work for these companies don't know how they're going to make it, how they're going to pay their bills, their mortgages, their car notes, uh, buy groceries, pay any type of bill, pay your utility bill. People find themselves, because of the coronas, find themselves in a very crazy, strange, and desperate situation. You know, I'm looking at my stuff now on the TV. It costs me $6,000 a month to do this show. And if I don't pay on time, I go through all kinds of static and all kinds of madness. But then I'm taping Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. Here it is Thursday night. And I look in there on the monitor on the TV, and I got a show on from week before last. How in the hell does that make sense? Okay? How does that make sense to me as a businessman who sells advertising? What is the customer gonna say? You know, the customer's gonna say, hell, you're not gonna be able to get my advertising on because y'all, they running any damn thing they wanna run on you. And I'm sick of it. I'm point blank tired of it. Okay, I'm point blank. I am point blank tired of it. Okay? I pay $6,000 a month, and I'm looking up at the monitor, and I got a show on from week before last. So what does that do? It does not make my show relevant. Okay? Don't make me relevant. Hell, I need a drink. I'm drinking tea. Which is one of the reasons, and I'm glad God gave me the inspiration to create CussingPastorTV.com. We played with it a little bit. Right, you're right, Cummins. Whatever's showing from 2 weeks ago is old news. Okay, it's old news at this point. It ain't new, it ain't fresh. It's old news. I know you missed the live shows. I do too. I don't like this. And I don't give a damn who gets mad now. Because you pressure me, you want your money, but I got to look up and see my stuff from the week before last on TV. So why would an advertiser spend their money with me and it's not, you buy some advertising this week. I tell you, I'm going to get your advertising on the air. And then the TV is on. Then I got a show on from 2 weeks ago. So nothing that is being said on that show is relevant to what is going on in this country, in this city, in this world right now when we're talking about the coronavirus. Now, let me go back to, we played with getting CussingPastorTV.com on the air today. And I was able to do it to a certain particular point. I got to go out and get another laptop that's got more what? What's gonna have in it?
More RAM, you need an i5.
I need a who?
i5.
i5. I need an i5 laptop. What we got now? I what?
We don't have an i.
Ain't got no I's, no U's, no E's, no nothing. But we were able to at least get it on YouTube. So here's what happens. We played with it, and it's on YouTube on the YouTube channel. You can take when I'm in my office. You can take what I'm doing. If you got a smart TV, now if y'all still got them dumb TVs, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. If you got a smart, and we did it this evening in the office, so I know that it works. We were able, on your smart TVs, we were able to go from the, what would we call the platform? We were able to be on your phones and on YouTube as you watch it, and we were able also to put what I was doing in the office on the TV screen, okay? If you got a smart TV, which means you've got YouTube on there, all you have to do is do they have to go to the YouTube, when they go to YouTube, what do they have to do, Dale?
Cussing Pastor channel.
Go to the Cussing Pastor, is that the way it's
Well,
named?
it's Thaddeus Matthews TV show, Cussing Pastor TV. You
Is what?
Cussing, that's what you named it.
Okay, I don't know what, I just be telling you what to do. I don't know. So the
Cussing
page
Pastor
is
TV.
Cussing Pastor TV, that's what it is on YouTube, right?
Yes.
And you can go to YouTube and bring it up and put what I'm doing on the screen. Okay, that's only if you got a smart TV. If you still got them dumb TVs, it ain't gonna work. So if your grandmama, everybody mama like me. Y'all just don't like me. Y'all mama be liking me. Just go to your, what do you call that thing when you go from regular TV? Even if you got cable in your house, and you have to take your regular remote and go to what?
SmartCast.
Go to SmartCast, and then you go to your apps, and you get to the YouTube app, and you can bring me up on your TV screen in your house. But I think that this is rather unfair to me. This is rather unfair to me that I can't get what you want me to pay for. That just don't seem. Somebody said, will not work on your EBT TV. What's an EBT? They got an EBT TV?
That's what you been saying.
Oh, okay. Hell, I thought it was something else.
Right.
I thought it was a new TV. Tina Hall, it is, again, it's not up tonight because I'm here. You go to if you got a smart TV, go to SmartCast, you go to your apps, you got all these various apps on your TV. You go to YouTube. When you bring up YouTube, you go to Cussing Pastor TV. Go to Cussing Pastor TV, and it brings it up on your TV screen. Okay? I'm not on there tonight, but we tried it today. For me to be able to get on all of these mediums, I got to go and get another laptop. And somebody said, or on Fire Stick, download YouTube. Okay? And you can bring up the Thaddeus Matthews show. Once I go get another laptop, unless somebody got a good laptop, y'all want to sell me on the low, or you want to donate to the ministry, then I'm have to wait till next week. Money tight for me, and when money get tight for me, damn, I know we in a crisis. Uh, I got something on Joe Biden popping up here. He gonna lose. He can't win. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how crazy. So, if y'all miss me from here, then that's where I'm gonna be. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I can't do this like this. No, Biden will not win. Somebody said Biden doesn't have a chance of winning. He don't have a hold card. We're gonna do Roku TV and all of that. And I'm going to have to build this like I built the radio show, like I built this particular TV show, like I've done all of these years. But I just don't think it's fair to me. I just don't think it's fair for me to be paying you to be on my ass to pay you, and then when I look up, my shit ain't right. Now, if I'm wrong for that, y'all tell me I'm wrong. Okay? Mr. K2, Trump is done. He didn't handle this virus correctly. No, Trump ain't. And let me give you some reasons Trump's not done. Everybody already knew Trump was stupid in the beginning. Okay. See, your dislike for Trump ain't gonna mean a damn thing at the polls. There are a whole lot of folks finna get these little $1,200 checks that will vote for Donald Trump. Because the question will become, Mr. Biden, what can you do for me? What have you done for me lately? Not a damn thing. What can Mr. Biden do? Nothing. Okay? Nothing. Nothing at all. Takora, where's she at on the page? Which page is she on? Nothing at all. Okay? Biden has nothing that he can offer you. And whether you want to say it or not, that $1,200 is going to help a whole lot of folk out. Well, it's the government money. Folk don't care. Mr. Biden ain't got no money, ain't got no government that he's able to give you no money from. And I'm hearing now that the $1,200 is not going to be taxed. Also, now that there is, and I got this information, I got a guy this morning called me that I've known for years. That's in the finance business. And a part of the legislation, or whatever this is going to bail out churches. I'm not going to name the financial planner that got me this information, but it says, and calls his name, and he is a very well-known financial planner who's made a lot of money, who's handled a lot of major monies for years. And it starts off from this person by the name of Dennis. It says, much to our surprise, it looked like churches will be included under the new relief bill that just passed. Please see the email below from Dennis, which captures the information that we know. I will forward any new information and or the resource guide as soon as it becomes available. Thanks. And it goes on to say, I wanted to give you some hopefully great news and get you a head start on what to do with it. According to the SBA liaison at the ABA, churches will be covered under the new relief bill that the Senate passed. But now go ahead and start getting this information. You will need to gather the 12 months average of payroll expenses, mortgage payments, rent, and other debt obligations for the church. Once this bill is signed, we'll be able to lend 4 times the monthly average of all that all of that used toward those items. If you have the same number of employees on June 30th and spend the funds on those things, all of the loan is forgiven, at least based on what's been initially passed. Pray that the procedures docs from the SBA reflects church eligibility. I've read the bill myself, and it does not exclude churches from the term private nonprofits. Senator Rubio is on record saying the bill is intended to cover churches, and the ABA has that interpretation as well. I'll get a resource guide out to you as soon as we know more details. And I've already directed Dale to get our paperwork together. Okay? Yeah. Yes, Mr. Trump, I will take some of that government money. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Yabba dabba do and smoke it bad too. Yes. Then there's also the conversation that Mr. K5 church is a ripoff. Your mamma's a ripoff. She had your ass. But also, I'm hearing rumors from government officials that the president's talking about forgiving student loans. Now, say what you want to say about it. If he forgives student loans, y'all gonna vote for Trump. Yeah. If he forgive you wipe out your student loans, you gonna vote for him. Now, these churches, if these churches get this money, these churches are not going to go against Trump and that government money. Somebody says still not vote for him. That's up to you. You vote for whoever you want to vote for. Okay? Vote for whoever you want to vote for. But Joe Biden cannot beat Donald Trump. His popularity ratings is higher than they've ever been. Yeah, he messed up on this virus. But by the same token, he's turning negatives into positive. If he forgave your student loans, who are you going to be appreciative to? The Trump administration or Biden, who has no administration at all? I'm just being real about it. It's getting crazy out here. The longer that our young people have nothing at all that they can do, the more destructive things that they're going to be looking for to do. It's getting crazy. And from what I'm hearing, this thing could go on at least another 3 months. Another 3 months. I'm losing money myself on the business side, the advertising side. But I'm also losing funds and money that I make on the cussing pastor side. I lost probably about $4,500 this past weekend from 2 appearances. One in Texas, one in Atlanta on Monday. So people are having to close up their venues, recording artists and nobody can entertain. Children are going to this year all over this country. I don't even know how they're going to handle the graduations. Are they going to graduate you online? All y'all going to sit at the house with a computer on, with your little cap and gown on, and they're going to play pomp and circumstance? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's the president's thing. But you know, play, play the pomp and circumstance, and then they're going to call your name on the TV monitor. Mr. 5K, you about to be taken off the page. Now put anything else on the page and you gone. Okay. I don't give a damn about Biden. I don't give a damn about Trump. I only give a damn about he who benefits me. Okay? If a politician is not benefiting you, if he's not a asset to you, he is a liability to you. So I don't care. I really don't. I really don't. When Obama was in office, Obama ain't made me no more money because he was in office. Not a quarter. None. So I don't care. I don't care because I am going to go out here. I'm a hustler. I believe in hustling. Okay? And y'all can talk all that. I hate Trump stuff. But if Trump give you some money, you're going to be beholden. I'm just saying. All right. Let's take a commercial break. And we'll be back here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Well, I think about 5G. What the fuck you talking about? What is 5G? Darius, I saw that company that you mentioned to me the other day in my inbox. The owner of that company reached out to me. Shaq is part owner. He's an investor in that company. And Shaq had the owner of that company to reach out to me, Snoop Dogg, and some others who have a large audience on Instagram. And I've already got an app on that. We've just got to put more content on there. So Darius, I thank you. I'm glad to know that somebody, because I'd never heard of iStar. And I'm glad that, you know, you're telling me about it. Lets me know that at least somebody knows about it. And Victoria Denise Brown, you're right. People's mind is not on a damn election right now. Okay? And even with their minds not being on an election right now, he has an organization already in place. And he can't run but one more time nowhere. But I'm really seriously contemplating coming off of TV. Mr. 5K, I told you said anything else, your ass was gone. So you gone. Y'all must be thinking I be playing when I said something. See, on the new on the Cousin Pastor TV show, who was that? Was that in the business? That lady ain't come back in. That guru. What's up?
That's for the fresh in your tea, though.
Oh, there goes again. Make it hard again. How many of y'all got smart TVs?
Me?
Y'all done got rid of them old dumb TVs and got you a smart TV. T.L. Myers, that's not gonna work. Como doesn't have an agenda. See, here's what black folk got to do. Black folk got to understand politics is a game of chess, not checkers. Your moves have got to be made on this political chessboard that's going to benefit you and yours and your community. If a white man is running and he does not have an agenda for the black community, then fuck him. I don't want to hear that bullshit from a white politician that says, I'm for all the people. No, I need to be for my people. If your ass ain't for my people, you ain't got no agenda for my people. If you ain't got nothing in place that's going to benefit my people, then what the fuck you doing? See, y'all want to vote on, well, he's a black man. Biden ain't never did shit for black folks. See, and the only reason y'all even give a shit about Biden is because he was the vice president to what's the name? Obama. Okay? Obama didn't really give a shit about it. Obama knew he needed a white face. Come on. Obama played the race card. Obama knew he needed a white face in running for president as a black man. He knew that. See, if you go and check the history of Biden and Obama, you'll find that many times they disagreed. He ain't got shit for us. Biden ain't got a motherfucking thing for us. Right, you're absolutely right. He needed the middle class white vote. The white folk thought that, damn, if this nigga don't work out, we got us a white man that will be able to step into office. And Obama knew how to keep the white boy in check. You don't talk that much. I like you, but you don't talk unless I pull your damn chain.
10 seconds.
Okay.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'd welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews TV show. I want you, all of you that have smart TVs to check your smart TV and be ready to go to SmartCast. Use your app and put on the YouTube channel. Again, we worked on it today. I did the test today, and we worked on the YouTube channel. We were working on the apps as well, weren't we there?
Yes.
In fact, if you go to the app right now, I've got a show that I did in my office last week called The Virus that's on there. That's cussingpastortv.com. Now, you need to come on and get it. Everybody that gets in there for the next week is absolutely free. Now, after a week, it's going to at least cost you $2-3 a month. Don't get mad if I charge you $2-3 a month. Y'all pay cable. Y'all pay the white folk. Okay? What time will these broadcasts be available on the smart TV? This show, my live show, will be at 7 o'clock. But I will be trying to put up programming that will run 24 hours a day. You'll be able to see some of my all-time best shows. I'm going to put some of my Fuck You Fridays on there. And also, I'm going to be looking for folk that wants to put on their own program. Yes, you got to pay for the time. It ain't going to cost you no whole lot of money. To put your programs on there that will run also at the same time. So you have to build your base. I've been fortunate in all these years that everything that I touched in broadcasting always grew, including this. Will you be cussing in rare form? I'll be cussing when the form calls for me to throw in a mother. I mean, you know, I'm on TV tonight to throw in what needs to be said. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm letting everybody for the next week until next Friday, everybody that gets on, will we be able to, day after next Friday, be able for everybody that gets on, they're going to pay $2 or $3? Huh? Okay. So that's what we do. That's what we're going to do. You get on now, you get on free to build a base. We've had probably 500-600 in the last 2 days. Okay. That tea is good. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. And the more I sit here and I look at a show from 2 weeks ago, the more pissed I get. Okay. Will we still be able to interact with each other on the smart TV? Yes. If when we go to the Facebook, and all I need is a laptop. Anybody got a good i5 laptop that they want to donate to the ministry? Then please do. Please do. Because that's what it's called, cussingpastortv.com. If you go there right now, you'll see a show from last week on there, okay? You'll see a show from last week that I did in my office. Will there be other shows besides you? Yes, as you come and pay for a show. Let's say you got a show that wants to run all week. I'll probably start you off at $100 a week. Okay. So that's my thing is to build TV as we know it is about to become obsolete. Okay? It's about to become obsolete. It is already proven that 90% of your time is spent on your cell phone. My show is just so controversial. You look at me wherever you can. Older people watch me a lot on TV. But when I look at my numbers on social media, I'm going to run between all of my sources 5, 6, 7, 8,000 every night. If I'm doing something strange and bizarre, I've gotten as many as 40,000 views a night. What I've got to do is to monetize those views, okay? I got to monetize it. So what I'm doing is I'm allowing for a week for everybody to get on now free. Then after next Friday, it's going to cost you at least, what would you be willing to pay a month? Okay? What would you be willing? Would you be willing to pay $5 a month? $5 a month for a black, and ain't nobody doing this for me yet. Everybody try to do individual shows. Roland Martin has his own Roland Martin show now. Remember when they took Roland Martin off of TV, Roland Martin came out with this. Well, that's great, and I applaud him for even setting that ideal in my mindset. But I want to go bigger than that. I want to do it bigger than just Thaddeus. Okay. I want to do it for everybody. Somebody said $9.99, like all of the other entertainment apps. All right. So let me ask you this: would you pay $9.99 to watch me a whole month? Would you? Would you pay $9.99? Because I'm turning this. See, what I've got to do in this period of recession, economic depression, and I think this is all planned for economic depression. Look, if I got 1,000 folk paying me $10 a month, that's a whole lot of monies. If I can take all of my bases, Instagram, and take all these other bases, let me tell you what happened. Everybody knows, and it ain't no secret, that T.S. Madison and I are friends. I was supposed to be in Atlanta on her show Monday. What T.S. has set up at the Chateau, which is her house, she has a full television production, green screen, and everything, where she does her show on Facebook and all these other pages every week. And now she's been picked up and syndicated by WeTV. So you've got to stay functional. Adrian Brown, I don't need you to tell me that I'm gonna have to have more content. Damn, I've been doing this 40 years. No, I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna do stars. Stars are doing $19.99 for 6 months. Okay. I'm gonna sit down, me and Dale will put some numbers together. But I like to, and see how we can program it. We have to go and look at the programming. Somebody said, I would, I've been here since the WPLX days. Well, you've been with me for a while. Okay. Okay. So my subjects will go back to being off the cuff. If I didn't feel that is a necessity to deal with the coronavirus, then I will be on some very deep subjects. Pastor, if you keep your price affordable, people will continue to pay every month. But you know how black folk do, they'll sign up for 1 month and then cancel. Well, if you cancel, you can't see me. Okay? If you cancel, you can't see me. And not only am I going to look at this, but there are content distributors, which means they can take my content that I'm providing and shoot it out all across the world. You got Ruko, you got Fire Stick, you got all of these other mediums, okay? And I'm just looking at it. And as much as I love doing what I do every evening here on TV, as long as I see a different show every day. But damn, why would I do the same show every day? Fool. I love what I do. But I got to do what's best for me, what's business, what's affordable. Okay? I paid, like I said, I paid $6,000. That's $72,000 a year. And we've been doing this almost, we're going into the 8th year of this show on the SVP TV network. I've had to struggle, I've had to strain, I have to make things work when things don't look like they're gonna work. And that's the reason I talk about my faith in God and my trust in God. God's the only one that brings me through. Okay. So Dale, I know Dale is a person that puts all that stuff together. You know, I'm just the face. Dale, can we go next week into subscription form? Okay. Allowing the people that's already there to stay there at no cost. Okay. And I'm looking at $9.99. Okay. A month. Because some of y'all paying cable. My Comcast bill, and I have a Comcast bill. Which one is the $400 one?
At your house?
The one at my house is $400 a month. Yeah, because I got all the channels. Then my radio show that y'all hear me on every morning, I do it at the house, okay? Modern technology. I would have never thought 40 years ago that I'd be able to do my radio show at my house. Yeah, and I'm able to do it at the house. Yes. And I do it because Comcast has a, what of them, what do you call them, not high voltage, what was it, high rate of internet speed. So I get up, I prepare a certain portion of my music at night. Don't get greedy. Man, kiss my ass. $9.99 ain't no damn money. And if you don't like it, damn it, don't get it. Okay, damn. Nigga always wants something cheap. Ooh, I wish I was in my studio now. Okay? Don't get greedy. Yeah, I have a greed factor. I like money. I like what money does. I'm a business person. You don't tell white folk when you go to Comcast, you don't tell Comcast you greedy. Where would I do my visual production? In my studio. Visual production? The hell you talking about? Whatever you see on TV, I've got the, what you call it, stuff, software to do it. Okay? I got the software. That's the reason I got to get another laptop. I sure wish, my birthday is Wednesday. I sure wish somebody get me another laptop, i5, so I can do it that way. Okay? $9.99 ain't no money. And y'all paying white folk. I pay white folk $400 at my house. I ain't got to the church yet. Okay? Haven't got to the church. But I have to have a high grade of that, whatever that stuff, megahertz and megabytes and all that stuff, so that when I put the music on, the music sounds as though I'm in a radio station. Okay? You can't tell in the mornings that I am not across town in a radio facility. I brought in a radio engineer that built my board, that came in, because I thought it was crazy when the radio station said, we want you to broadcast from the house. Okay? I said, huh? We want you to broadcast from the house. And I said, how the hell are we gonna do that? And they told me about this technology. And damn, I hit the wrong button. Instagram timed out, bring it back up. And I brought in somebody that knew what they were doing. And we went back and we did it. So when you hear me come on the air in the morning, I'm sitting around the house in my drawers playing good music like I'm gonna play in the morning. Okay. I've also, now, I'm going to add a piece of equipment in either at the house, or if I can figure out how to do it with this. I got a phone box that is used in radio so that I can take calls on the air. And it really is not a necessity for what I do at the house. But I may be something that I do with the TV. I don't know how I would do it though with the TV and still be able for the sound to go out on the TV. We have the capabilities. If you go to the page now, custompastortv.com, my intro of the show that comes on TV is already on there. Then it goes into that particular talk show that I did on last week. They make software now for everything. If I wanted the green screen, I could do it. I've got the lower thirds on there as well. I can go back and take an old show and add lower thirds and things to it that way. So we're going to do it as, I'm not going to do it Rudy-Poo. Robin Freeman, with the cursing and all, God is allowing you to prosper. See, ain't nobody called cussing no sin but y'all. Okay. Darius, are you going to sell time to people who want airtime? Of course I am. Of course, it's the business of making money. And I know a lot of folks want information free. You can't go to college for free. You can't take a business course for free. Also, I think that we'll be able to take the same equipment that we're using, which ain't no whole lot of equipment, take it into the sanctuary and put it out on all of the various social media platforms. Now, on a good Sunday, and they say I ain't got but a few members, but on a good Sunday, I'm gonna run over 1,000 folk. Now, they took my message down from Sunday, because I guess I was talking about the rumors, the coronas. So, pay him no mind, mother wasn't cussing Christian. Are you saying that to me, Kiki Law, because your ass will be gone? Okay. So that's what which I'm trying to build something brand new. Okay. Okay. What Iris talking about?
She said they was asking her for a code, but I think Iris is already a member. Cause it was like 100 of us that rolled over. Church.
Okay, from when I had it I rolled over one of my old sites that I wasn't using. Iris, we'll get that straightened out for you on tomorrow, girl. Or just register as brand new. Okay. Okay. What is the code about, Dale?
I don't know anything about a code.
Let me see, somebody send me something, is this true? My God. Effective immediately, the Memphis Police Department will no longer respond to the following: assault charges with no injury, breaking and entering, criminal property damage, loss of stolen property, menacing or phone harassment, larceny, disorderly conduct, or motor vehicle theft. Damn. Well, what the hell they gonna do?
So they're really purging.
Huh?
They really gonna start purge. But I'm shooting up. I need to go get some bullets.
You need to go get you some new bullets? But still, now remember, the law on who you can shoot and how you shoot them still applies,
Understood.
okay? But this just came up. The Memphis effective immediately. Go to the Channel 3's page and see if you see this too. Effective immediately, the Memphis Police Department will no longer respond to the following: assault charges with no injury, breaking and entering. I got something for you, breaking and entering. Criminal property damage, loss of stolen property, menacing, phone harassment, larceny, disorderly conduct, motor vehicle theft. You've just made it open season. Somebody said that they're a police officer and they haven't heard it. I just got it on a Channel 3 heading. Let me see. This is the reason that my show must stay relevant. Let me, I'm checking. really do Channel 3, so Julia, I know you just sent that to me. Was that something that just came up today? If that is true, we are about to go into some real difficult days. As Martin said, we've got some difficult days ahead. But that's something that'll stop folk from breaking in your house. Okay. Yeah. Send me the link, Julia. Memphis Police Department investigating after a child was shot and killed. It occurred in the Fox Mills area. That's the reason that black media is who high. Well, you gone. That's the reason black media and is so important. That's the reason my show must remain relevant. And I can't do TV with a show. I'm looking at a show now on TV from 2 weeks ago. I can't do that. Our world and our situation is bad. And you want to know why I'm up in my pulpit on Sunday morning? There used to be a song when I was a little boy that we used to sing. If we ever needed the Lord, surely gonna need him now, right now. You remember that song, Dale?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? Well, we might have been singing that before you were born. If you ever needed the Lord, surely gonna need him now, right now. If you ever needed the Lord, surely gonna need him now, right now. Then soprano. If you ever needed the Lord, you know, did I ever tell you I used to direct the choir too?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I was a choir director before I started preaching. I was young, because I started preaching about 16, 17 years old. And I was a choir director. If you ever needed the Lord, surely gonna need him now, right now. And yeah. My little robe be bouncing. Well, I don't know why it's so damn funny. Huh? I don't know why I could be the damn choir director.
Stop talking to me.
No, I don't know whether it's a rumor because they're showing me the post, and it's on a News Channel 3 site. And I ain't got nobody at the police department I can call right now. Yeah, I was a choir director. If you ever needed the Lord, you're gonna need him now, right now. If you ever needed the Lord, you're gonna need him now, right now. We need him every day and every hour. You know, you move the choir from side to side. If you ever needed the Lord. My mind would excuse me. I had old folks Remember the span then I went back over 40-some years then. Ooh, Lord have mercy. And the reason I was thinking about, well, the days that I have a guest in the office, I do it at that other spot that we talking about in the
All
office.
you gotta do is just turn.
Yeah, that's all we gotta do is turn the camera. Someone in Dallas says Dallas police have the same order. The only difference is they come out on assaults. Okay. Somebody says, there's a video going around stating that the reason they are pushing for April for things to go back to normal is because they're going to mandate the vaccine for the children returning to school. I don't know. God, y'all don't be able to get no Easter outfits this year. I'm still gonna have service on Easter Sunday.
Oh, mama asked it.
Huh? What?
Mama asked
Your mama asked what?
about Easter.
Am I gonna have Easter service? Yeah. I'm gonna do the same one I did last year. About the egg. Yeah. Ooh. Pretty Toad said you better direct pastor. Hallelujah. Yeah, Sunday morning, since y'all church is closed down, y'all come on and see me Sunday morning 10 at 10:08 East Maxwell. Y'all like the cussing pastor Mull? Mine has my name on it. Milwaukee police are people arresting now. What they mean? I hope y'all wasn't arresting nothing else but people in your city. That was a group here in Memphis. I was nodding. I think, Lord, that I'm able to get my couch in my office now, dude. It's my favorite afternoon nap time. You know how us old people have to take us a nap. But I woke up on them talking about they want the governor of Tennessee. Splats, you can order you a mug. How much these mugs?
15.
Oh, $15. Go and check out the website, nakedtruthlem.com. They want the governor to do more to make people stay at home. What else? Tanisha Bruce, I'm coming to your church Easter too. Come on. I'll be there Sunday. I'll be there Sunday. Telling the Lord, thank you. Yeah, soldiers overseas, they're going to have to stay over there. Those that were set to come home, you ain't gonna see your man or your woman for another at least 60 days. They're not letting any soldiers come back home, and they're not deploying any soldiers overseas for another 60 days. So it's getting crazy. What I'm going to do with the other is this from you?
Somebody just sent it to me.
Okay. Did he send the pictures?
I hadn't got them yet. How you know it was a he?
No. Is it a she?
No.
Well, then it's a he then. They only come in one of the two. I know you friends with Thaddeus. Don't tell him my name. But my son works in Mississippi and National Guard getting ready to shut Memphis down. Here are pics of them at hotels. This is what they told him. It's about 1,000. They're taking all hotel rooms. Tell them to send me the pictures as well. No, I don't have no Easter eggs. I don't do Easter eggs. Tell me what rabbit lays an egg. Do I want to buy that damn rabbit? And we finna become millionaires.
Nothing yet.
Glitter sign. And this is what we're gonna be able to do. You'll be able to give me information from your areas, because people watch me and listen to me on the radio all around the world, because I give information on the Blues Show in the mornings as well. Yes, I'll go live on Cussing Pastor TV. Won't be no taping. Glitter somebody. The people at the funeral homes are only letting family in 10 at a time. The service are up for question. Graveside, I'm assuming. What did Ed tell us the other day?
About,
People coming to the funeral.
they're not doing the regular funerals.
Ain't doing no long funeral.
They're
Yeah.
doing walkthroughs.
You walk through, see the dead people, and walk on out.
They're doing graveside.
Then the little preacher come in. Preacher can't be up there no long ass time. Can't hoop and holler on you. Oh, mama gone. Sister Susie, excuse me. Sister Susie was a grand old lady. No, she gone over yonder. Well, she gone some damn where. Ain't doing that. And I know Ed and a lot of funeral homes they send no car to get y'all. So make sure if your people die, you might want to tell them, hold on a few more months. That if your people die, y'all got to drive to the funeral. White folk been doing that all the time. Okay? Even when you see white folk in limousines, under normal circumstances, those white folk drove to the funeral home and got in the car. Okay? Y'all want to drive to the funeral. The hearse will take the body, because ain't nobody in the hearse but the driver. And see, those limos hold up to 8 people comfortably in the cars. You ain't gonna hold but 8, 3 on this seat, 3 on this seat. Yeah, really ain't supposed to hold but 7, but sometimes you got a third seat in there. In some limousines, according to what funeral home you're using. And that's too many people, they're saying, in one car. These are pictures. Ask them what hotel it is and what city that is. Now, I am receiving pictures. Wait a minute.
It's a Holiday Inn.
There's a Holiday Inn Express, whatever it is. This is the reason that the Thaddeus Matthews Show is so damn important. So important. So important. To be able to have conversations that nobody else is going to have. But yeah, at the funeral home, they are not allowing you to gather. Like you know how black folk do at funerals. You know, and if y'all start that falling out at the casket stuff, your ass gonna hit the floor. Ain't nobody grabbing your ass no more. Most of y'all be pretending any damn way, but ain't nobody gonna grab your ass. Ah, she gone. You just gonna fall. You just gonna fall on the floor. Manabus, starting the 30th, every day until this is over, is going to Sunday schedule. Okay? I don't know what the Sunday schedule is. How often can you catch a bus every 2 hours. But going to Sunday's schedule, somebody says that they took over a hotel here in ATL for people to be held, to be quarantined. No, you gotta go to cussing. Yeah, Sister Nicole 79, follow instructions, baby. Go to Google, if put it in your box, Cussing Pastor TV, all one word, .com. Go to that. Go to that. Somebody said they're gonna be releasing dead dogs. Well, you can't release the dogs if they're dead. But if your pastor wants to know what I was talking about, also, have him contact me. I'd be glad to share this. Let me also say this as I'm talking about pastors. I was contacted today by Pastor Leon Jones. I'm trying to hit this thing here. I was contacted today by Pastor Leon Jones. Where is it at? And this is about 12:15 today. Pastor Jones said this to me. It's not in me to hurt a preacher or his church. I'm going to try to lift that stuff off your credit and drop the lawsuit. I will ask them what I need to do. Best wishes. And my reply to Pastor Jones is, same to you, sir. In this time of what is going on and the attack that is on the church, I don't think that pastors or people of God have time to be fighting over stuff that is not important, totally insignificant at all. I accept what he is saying, and as far as I am concerned, this is a closed issue. I've moved on, and I kind of like South Memphis too, but I've moved on, and that's that. I've moved on. I've moved on, and there's nothing else that needs to be said. I wish him and his church well. In a story, in a conversation, no narratives, there's nothing else that even needs to be said on the issue, okay? All right, let's take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Warm this up a little bit. If you got a little bit more, make it real hot. So
Well,
by
I
the
didn't
time,
wanna make it too hot, cause last night you was fussing.
yeah, it did. Yeah, last night. Don't make it as hot as you made it last night.
Well, I don't have it anymore, so
Thought you hurt my tongue
I'm
last
sorry for
night.
hurting your tongue.
I don't need my tongue burnt, scorched, or any of them things.
Okay.
Look, player on, YouTube, you about to get your ass blocked on my page, okay? That bullshit, that bullshit you talking. I'll block your ass in a minute, Doc. Ain't no woman on here looking for your ass. You trying to find a new friend. Find one at your motherfucking house. Yes, you'll be able to watch me on YouTube on Cussing Pastor TV. But the only difference is it will be a full TV production. We'll be able to go and take commercial breaks as well, okay? And you'll be able to see the commercial breaks on the screen. So it'll look live. So it will look live. The TV got it. I don't bit more know what you're saying. It's gonna look live. Hell, it looks live now. I ain't dead. Colicious Brown Sugar, what's going on, baby? Okay.
That's all.
That's all of it.
Yes, sir.
How many more minutes I got left? I mean, the whole show? 1 minute?
Like one? Should I sit
I
down?
thought you meant commercial.
I got one more commercial.
Yeah, one more after this. You got about 40 minutes left.
How many minutes?
40, she said.
40 minutes? God
10
damn.
minutes late.
Oh, okay.
What you said?
You started 10 minutes late.
I started 10 minutes late. Do y'all think we're about to hit the martial law? Yes, Cummings, I will be opening up advertising for around the country instead of just locally. I'm also thinking about doing a magazine.
Mm.
What?
You gonna put my short stories in there?
Yeah, I am. I had a newspaper way back in the day. I'm thinking about creating a magazine called The Naked Truth.
Mm.
All I gotta do is now find somebody that can do the graphics.
You got somebody.
Who?
Aisha.
Who?
Aisha.
Sure enough. Can she lay out a paper?
I'm sure she can. She lay out shirts.
Laying out a shirt and laying out a newspaper is a totally different thing.
When you say graphics, I thought you were talking about the cover.
Oh no, I'm talking about laying
I know what
the
you're talking about.
printout.
And
Yeah, the
5,
print.
4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. I'm also thinking, because I gotta think in terms of revenue, of starting a monthly paper. Called The Naked Truth. But I got to figure out the distribution on that and how I'm going to get the paper out and the locations that I can put in. But let me get one thing started at a time.
That's that ADHD.
Huh?
That's that ADHD.
That's that ADHD. Well, always gotta have something to do. Well, I'll have an ADHD, because some folk ain't got shit to do. Don't do nothing, ain't never got an idea about nothing. Okay. All right. I guess I got 40 minutes left, they said. Let me open up the phone lines. Original, just, give me a call on tomorrow and we'll make that, that happen. All right. Let's open up the phone lines. Yeah, so a publication, the TV, the social media, and, we can make it work. Praise the Lord. Pastor, are you still going to preach on faith this Sunday? If so, what books in the Bible are you coming out of so I can study? I don't need you to study with me, just be there Sunday morning. We're going to talk about faithful or fearful. Which one are you? Okay. Faithful or fearful? Which one are you? That's going to be my message on Sunday morning. All right, phone lines are now open. 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239 happens to be my number. If you'd like to get in on the Thaddeus Matthews TV show, then do just that. Okay. Let's go to Cincinnati, Ohio.
To accept, press
What is that
1.
damn
To
name
send a
was?
voicemail,
I
press
can't
2.
understand
To accept, press 1. To simplify your...
Okay. Kroger employee tests positive for the coronavirus. Okay. I guess they don't want you to go to Kroger's now? Just slurping. Well, I'm gonna talk about them three guys. Wait a minute. Somebody talking to me about $1,000. This is Arkansas Mike. I was trying to see if you would give me advertising space on my horse barn. I'll pay the $1,000 to show my horses for sale. Yes. You send me a little clip. I'm gonna call. That's the guy I talked to last night, ain't it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
Arkansas Mike,
yeah.
this is Thaddeus Matthews.
How you doing, man? I caught you last night.
Yeah, I know.
Well, did you get my videos on my horse that I sent?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
willing to pay the $1,000. Would you run a commercial ad on the horses I got down at this barn for sale?
Yeah, I sure will. When you gonna have your $1,000?
I got my $1,000 now. What do I need to do?
You need to cash app me the $1,000.
And well, can you send me the information back to this number?
When you gonna cash out the $1,000?
I do it in the morning since it got kind of late on me. And I'll have that done in the morning.
You do that in the morning?
I do it in the morning.
Okay. In the morning's a good time. Now, what you want me to do with them horses?
I just wanted to see how my wife riding that horse up through there. Those are reserve champions of mares I got for sale.
And you trying to sell them horses?
I'm trying to sell some of these horses.
How much the horses cost?
My double right there, he ain't going for nothing under $9,000.
For a horse?
Yeah.
Yes. There's doctors and lawyers in this days, man. I got people, I sure to a lot of these white folks down here that hadn't even never heard of you, man.
Okay, well, I'm
They're
gonna,
willing to even try to, they subscribe to you now to try to get, just to hear what you're saying. They hadn't even never heard of you.
well, tell the white people I'm so glad they done heard of me here.
All right.
And if you got $1,000, damn it, hell, we'll put your voices up. I'm gonna feature you on my new TV channel. And
All right,
I'm gonna put you all on social media. If you need a horse, does the horse have a name?
Yeah.
What's the horse's name?
His name is Cole Justice.
Who? His name what?
Cole Justice.
Cold justice.
Cole Justice.
Cole Justice.
On the Horse Avenue was Mr. Ed. You remember Mr. Ed,
I
Dale?
do.
A horse is a horse is a horse is a horse.
That's Cole Justice there. You see how Cole Justice sitting back in the saddle? That's
Yeah,
Cole
Cole Justice. All right, I'm gonna call you when I get off the air so we can talk about how you get this $1,000 to me in the morning, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you. I bet Cole Justice is such a nice horse.
But they sell them, that, like, Sabrina won a miniature horse,
Sabrina,
but she was a little girl. We're in
she won a
Michigan.
what?
A miniature pony.
One of them little midget ponies?
Yes.
Okay.
We was at the fair, a country fair, and she won the horse.
Y'all took the horse home?
No, I couldn't take it home. We lived in an apartment. And so one of
You
the
could have made
couples-
some money off it. You could have tied the
One of
little
the couples-
pony out there on the gate at the
They
apartment
rides at nighttime.
and gave people rides. Little children, them children would have paid $1 a piece.
I made $2,500 off of it.
You sold the horse?
Right there in the park.
How much did you give Sabrina?
She's gotten 2,500.
Did you give Sabrina the $2,500?
She
It was her
two.
horse. Huh?
She was 2.
You could have put it in the bank and let it,
She didn't spend 2,500.
yeah. But make sure I call, Arkansas Mike when we get off the air.
I sure will.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Mm. All right, y'all can call me, 901-231-9239. Do you remember Mr. Ed,
I do.
the talking horse? He was smarter than the man. I remember that when I was a little boy.
David.
To accept, press 1.
Go ahead, David.
Hey, how you doing, Pastor?
I'm fine.
Hey.
Well, talk. Yeah, go ahead.
I looked up coronavirus in the dictionary. That's
Man, I get paid well to do what I do. Ignorant ass fool.
you got fucking
Get
coronavirus,
your,
bitch.
you know, go and stick your head up your mammy's ass. You a turd anyway, mother. Oh, I'm still on the TV. No.
You got coronavirus on the air, man.
And you know what? I bet you're a grown ass man with your weak bitch ass. You're a grown ass man calling a
I'm
man.
gonna come down to Memphis, Tennessee to that church and get your ass.
No, you gonna come to Memphis and get your ass kicked. That's what you're gonna do. You gonna come to Memphis. You gonna come to Memphis. Yeah, you gonna come to Memphis and get fucked up. That's what you gonna happen. You gonna come to Memphis and get totally fucked up. Okay.
He's a fucking fraud, man, you bubble-faced bitch.
Your mammy did what?
I said you bubble-faced bitch.
Ain't
I'll
you-
bust some glasses off your face.
Okay, you will die, motherfucker.
Yeah,
You will die. Now bring your weak. See,
1920
you-
super-fly shirt you got on tonight.
okay, nigga, you sitting there watching me. You making my money, bitch.
You a hoe, bitch.
Okay, I've been a hoe now. I've been a hoe. I thank the Lord that I ain't no hoe no more. Man, fuck you.
I'll smack them glasses off
I know
your
you
face.
will.
You's a fraud,
I
man.
know you will. I know you will.
I'll send you no motherfucking $1,000.
I'll-
Person pastor.
I'll make you suck my.
Somewhere, man. Your Uncle Tom ass.
Do what?
Stop.
Do you know who Uncle Tom was? Ignorant ass. Do you know who Uncle Tom
You know
was?
who this dickhead
No, you ain't got none.
She passed it.
You got a pussy. You got to have a
I said
pussy.
this motherfucker snake up your fat ass.
Okay. See, a Negro that's talking like that, you ain't got nothing. You got a pussy, nigga.
This is what we doing in nasty.
He does have a pussy.
Like you. He's a boy.
You got a pussy.
He's a boy.
You got a pussy.
He's a boy.
I'm a boy with a,
He's a
you got a pussy. All right, now what else you got to say?
I'm coming to that church Sunday.
Okay.
I'm coming to that church Sunday.
You need to check what time Greyhound leaves.
I'm gonna take you to your motherfucker, your office and strangle your bitch ass.
Okay. Okay.
Now, good night, bitch.
No, tell your mammy good night. And
Tell
when
your
you,
daddy good night.
and when you kiss that bitch tonight, call back and tell me how my cum tastes on her lips, you know? Have a good night.
Tell me how.
I was on TV too, wasn't
You
I?
were.
I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. This won't play for 8 months. He must have the coronas. It's an affected his mind. Let me see what his number is. Now he gonna call me all the way from Hamilton, Ohio. 513-330-6354. You a grown ass man. No, you ain't. You're a weak bitch. But man, you ain't gonna see. You talk a game. See, a Negro that does that much talking, you ain't gonna do nothing. That's the rules of the street. A man that talks a fight is not a fighter. With your weak ass. 513-330-6354. Damn. I ain't the one. Come to Memphis. Shoot. If we ain't got something for your ass, ain't a horse in Texas, and that's where all the cowboys live. Excuse me, y'all. He took me out of my character. Look, these weak men. Weak men. That's the reason I don't blame some of you women that eat coochie. Is Tasia on here?
I
On,
haven't seen her tonight.
yeah, I saw her once. Iris on here. Iris, send that Negro the Greyhound bus schedule. You still driving for Greyhound? Put it on. That's the reason I don't get mad at women that eat coochie. I don't get mad. I don't blame y'all. With these weak ass men, y'all keep on eating coochie, ladies. Eat it all. Well, don't eat it all. Save something for me. But these weak ass men, okay? These weak men. He quarantined,
Yes.
huh? And he tell that bitch he live with, that bitch, his mammy. He probably still live with his mammy. Okay. Okay, let me act halfway right. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, you Negroes that talk a fight. Okay. We'll be doing the Tyler Perry challenge. I might do that one night, the Tyler Perry challenge,
Why don't you do that, it's because of that's the change.
the Castle Pastor challenge. Yeah. He got the whole world in his hand.
You ain't gotta do that song.
I gotta find me another song then. We'll do the Cousin Pastor. And, let y'all join in. Why do men be weak? I mean, what, because I wouldn't know. What makes a man that weak? That you watching another man, okay? You watching another man, you were up in Hooterville, Ohio, and you call a man with that madness, and you ought to know I ain't the one. I don't give a damn whether you wake up in the morning, brother. Okay, I don't. I don't give a damn if you walk out in front of a semi-truck. I don't. I don't give a damn whether a stray bullet find you. I don't. And you call me. Why you want to hate on me? Because I'm everything, I represent everything that you're not. I'm a man. He got the whole world in his hand. I started to call in to get on that little thing, but we're gonna do the Cousin Pastor challenge. He got the whole world in his hand. He got the whole world in his hand. He got the whole world in his hand. He got the little bitty baby in his hand. He got the little bitty baby in his hand. He got the little bitty baby in his hand. He got the whole world in his hand. He got you and me, brother, in his hand. He got you and me, sister, in his hand. He got you and me, brother, in his hand. He got the whole world in his hand. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Lord. Have mercy. I'm about to find me a song and we'll do the Cousin Pastor challenge. Look like one of them old folk there. With your chewing tobacco. All right, if I start that off, the whole world, let's end it on, oh, it's about time. Is it time for me to go yet? Damn.
You got like 15 minutes?
Last 20 minutes.
I got how many more minutes?
20?
20.
I got 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
You started late.
I did start late, right?
Well, if you take a commercial break, it'll just be 15. You take the last.
I'll take one in just a minute. Oh yeah, y'all can call me 901-231-9239, okay? Woo. Do a pop that coochie challenge.
No.
Come on, brother. You must be lonely. You ain't got nobody's coochie to pop. Hamilton, Ohio, we ain't gonna talk to you no more. Your mammy must not want to talk to you. 513-330-6354. Bye. Ooh. Y'all join me in the morning, tomorrow Friday, on the Blues Show. And I'm gonna throw in some old school in the morning.
To accept, press 1.
If you can't give your name, then we don't have a conversation. He got the whole world in his hand. 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 I don't need you to tell me what kind of Sister Nicole. I got this. Thank you. Flip the switch. I don't know what the damn flip the switch challenge is.
No, you don't.
513-330-6354. Well, y'all just call him and flatfoot cuss him out. He got the whole, what?
Don't flip no switch.
What's the flip? I don't even know what it is.
That's when a man and a woman be standing together, then they change clothes.
You know, and I think that is so stupid. And y'all fall for some of the most ignorant stuff on TV and on social media. Why? I see so much immaturity in some of these challenges. That's a little thing you said where they change roles. Why the fuck would I want to do that? Why? That is so damn immature to me. It's just like these men that I see with mustaches and stuff on playing the roles of women. Ain't nobody gonna discover you. That ain't funny. Tyler Perry already got that one down. Damn, come on now. Ooh, good God. Has the domestic violence went up in your cities because of you being quarantined or you in the house with somebody that you really don't like? You know, you already didn't like them. And now you stuck in the house with them. Okay. You stuck in the house with somebody you really don't like. No, I'm not gonna do that flip the switch stuff. That is so damn immature to me. That's crazy. Let's flip some money. Let's do the flip of some money challenge. Come on. That you come on. See, y'all want to do that silly stuff. I don't even like silly TV shows. You know, I like action pictures. My favorite picture on TV is Chicago PD, Law and Order, and the Blue Bloods. I'm tired of my effing boss. What should I do? Quit. Quit the job. You don't like him? Quit. If I didn't like my boss, I quit. But hell, I'm stuck with mine. Ooh, let's see. Y'all looking for some breakfast in the morning? You stuck with a woman that can't cook. Ooh, Jesus. She can't screw, she can't cook. So what are you to do? Well, let me tell you what you need to do. Get on up about 6 a.m. and go on down on 3rd Street, 1499 South 3rd. Go on in there to Shop and Save and get yourself something to eat, okay? Go on in and Shop and Save and get you some good breakfast, okay? They got all kinds of meats and rice and look, get up in the morning, say, baby, and make your woman think you're doing it because you love her. 1499 South 3rd, going in there in the morning. I'm trying to find something. And get yourself some breakfast. Oh, here it is. Let's see. They start at 6 a.m. They got 2 eggs, toast, or biscuit, grits or rice or hash browns, choice of meats. And the meats are chicken and gravy, bacon, sausage, smoked sausage, salmon croquette, turkey bacon, pork chops, liver and onions. Or you just get your breakfast sandwich, toast or biscuit, and get yourself some hot coffees. Okay. And going down there, 1499 South 3rd, and tell them I sent you in there. Tony, I need you to go on and play the blues in your place, because I come on at 6 o'clock. I'm on from 6 until 9. So go on in there. They're gonna have my blues playing in there. You're gonna have to get it and go though. You can't sit around in there no more. You gotta go and get your little breakfast. I was in there twice last week. Go on in there and get you some good something to eat. If you in that South Memphis area, I've been by there twice this week, because it's about 5 minutes from 1008 East Macklemore. So I've had turkey wings and what I had the other day, Dale, what I had that first day? Baked chicken. I had some baked chicken, and I love candy yams. I can eat candy yams 5 days a week. I had some northern beans, had some greens. They have lasagnas in there. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let me go back and see what it is. What's on the menu? Cause see, they got a different menu every day. Let me look at the Friday menu. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, Friday. For their meats tomorrow, they got catfish, lasagna, baked chicken, ham hocks, pig tails, chicken and noodles, turkey legs, fried chicken, pork chops, liver and onions. The vegetables tomorrow will be fresh turnip greens, candied yams, spaghetti, whole kernel corn, let's see, whole navy beans, black-eyed peas, broccoli and cheese, green beans with some taters. So go on in there tomorrow morning. You can go for breakfast or for lunch. They're going to be opening at 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, you have to get some at the house because, you know, you can't get to your side piece coochie. You know, they ain't got no excuse now. So you could say you're going out with the boys to the club or going to shoot some pool or something. Now they close. So what do you have to tell your wife now? Maybe I need to do a show on the excuses to tell your wife to get away to be with your side piece. So if you got a raggedy car, you can always say your car broke down somewhere. But then she might have a car and want to come and boost your car off or something. Somebody said, I've been by there all this week. They had ham hocks twice this week. I can't do ham hocks, Kennedale.
Negative, that's pork.
The doctor took me off my poke. I gotta look on this list. Don't they have oxtails one day?
No, they don't, but
Yeah, I know oxtail be expensive, but maybe you need to get some oxtails up in there. Okay. We may have to go by there tomorrow and get a plate. Then you can get you a cup of ice and get you one, buy a drink or something, and just have yourself a full meal when you're going down there to shop and save. Now, if you're down in the Westwood area, I got another place you can go, DMC Food Mart. They're right next door to DMC Cleaners. You know, you go to DMC Cleaners at 62 Fairway and get all your cleaning done. Black-owned cleaners, 62 Fairway. They open Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And they got same-day service. In by 9, you can get your clothes back the same day. If you pay in advance, you only pay half price. But you can go right next door to DMC Food Mart. They got breakfast in the mornings too, $4.99. You get one meat and two sides. They have sausage, ham, bacon, beef tips and chicken, eggs made to order, salmon croquettes, grits, rice, oatmeal, hash browns, pancakes, smothered potatoes. They have a $4.99 plate. Going by there, 54 East Fairway, right next door to DMC Cleaners. They're open Mondays through Saturdays from 7 until 6 o'clock in the evening. I ain't got but 2 minutes. Okay, let me get out of here. Again, for those of you who are watching TV tonight, let me apologize for a show being on that's 2 weeks old. I apologize. That's all I can do. I have no idea with what they're going to have on. I cut a show Monday night. It did play last night like it was supposed to. I cut a show Tuesday night and I cut a show Wednesday night. And I can't understand for the life of me why my shows are not playing the way that they should be playing. It makes my shows irrelevant. It makes it hard for me to sell advertising for my shows because people that are watching my shows, you know, they don't know what the hell going on. Guess what? I don't either. Okay? I don't understand for the life of me what's going on. And that's the reason, one of the reasons I'm creating CussingPastorTV.com. So as I can afford to go get me, here comes time's up. I mean, and I understand advertisers because I've been doing this too long. And this, I've never had a week that I didn't sell no advertising. But then when I look at what is happening, I can't complain. But on Cussing Pastor TV, you'll be able to watch me on your TV screen at 7 p.m. Or if you got a smart TV, all you gotta do is go to the SmartCast, then go to the apps. Am I correct, Dale?
That's correct.
Go to your apps, go to YouTube, and it will play. As soon as I get another laptop, I'll be able to also put it on all social media platforms. So that laptop that I'm using, I thought was, well, it's an older model. And it can't hold all of the software because our software will allow us to be seen everywhere and be able to do a full production. I need you to go and register for it because after next Friday, it's going to cost $9.99 a month. We're going to be trying to go 24 hours a day. I'm going to have many of my shows already loaded on. The man over in Arkansas, if he got his $1,000, we're going to do some things with him on social media pages. We're going to do some things with him on that page as well. All right, it's time for me to go. Thank you so very much for being here with me. And let me tell you, commercials will show on there, okay? We're able to load the commercials in just like it's done here on TV. You'll be able to see exactly your product. Also thinking about starting the Naked Truth magazine. Got to go out here, got to hustle. We cannot allow the enemy to destroy us, whether it's coronas or whoever else. I invite you to join me Sunday morning in my pulpit. I'll be there. 10 a.m. at 10:08 East Macklemore. Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. whether the subject will be faithful or fearful. Which one are you? Don't forget to join me 6 a.m. in the morning on AM 730 and AM 1600 WMQF. Those of you around the country, you can tune me in on the TuneIn app at 6 a.m. and just put in WMQM. Until then, top of the evening to you. Can I add external drive for what?
You can, or you can just get a new laptop.
What's an external drive?
It's to give the laptop more power, more memory.
What's the cheapest?
Probably a new laptop, because you still want to be able to do
Okay.
everything instead of just buying something and adding it on. But you
Okay.
got a whole bunch of wizards on here.
Yeah, I know. Hasta mañana, y'all.
Laughing at your face.
That's a sight.